I think I have that realization a couple times a semester where I'm just like, I'm here, I did it. I go to Carnegie Mellon, they wanted me to grow my knowledge here. That's what my biggest sense of pride in CMU is that I made it here in the first place.
There is no wrong way to be a CMU student. Let yourself shape your CMU experience into what you want it to be.
You really do feel like you belong on campus. I'm not just a random face. I am a living, breathing part of this community here at Carnegie Mellon.
We have so many people doing so many awesome things. People will be inspired by you, and they will inspire you as well. And this type of inspiration is what makes CMU.
All of us are meant to be here. CMU chose you out of however many applicants. The people who you're hearing about in the news and the greatest innovations that we have, it's college students, it's professors. They're here right now.
Every time I walk past the Walking to the Sky statue, I think about the limitless human innovation and creativity. This is the limitless place. You can do anything you want when you're here.
Your time here at CMU is going to be unlike anything else, from the amazing people that you'll meet, the opportunities you'll have, and it may feel like at times you do get flipped upside down, but with the people here at CMU, you'll not only find your path forward, but you'll go beyond what you ever thought possible.
Good morning, class of 2029 plus. My name is Mahita Chaturvedala. I use she, her pronouns, and I serve as one of the 8 head orientation counselors this year. I am so grateful and excited to welcome each of you to Carnegie Mellon University. You all have worked extremely hard to make it to this point. So take a moment today and really soak in the fact that you are finally here. Your dedication to learning and your passions will take you a great distance here. Your journey to this point was fueled by the support of your loved ones. To all of the parents, guardians, siblings, and other friends and family tuning in, whether you're here with us on campus or are watching virtually from around the world, including my family, tuning in from Chicago, Illinois, know that we appreciate everything you do for us, and we hope to continue to make you proud. Each one of you were chosen to join our vibrant community because of your passion towards your major, a hobby, or activity. I ask that you reflect on your passions, either current ones that you plan on pursuing further during your time here, or new ones that you want to explore at CMU and quickly learn to love. Each year, the head orientation counselors are tasked with coming up with a theme for first-year orientation. This year's theme is Rooted in Passion, highlighting what motivates students at CMU, their passion for their work, whether that's the arts, research, writing, design, or innovation. Carnegie Mellon has an extremely rich history, which is deeply rooted into our university's traditions and values. For example, we are a pioneer in drama, becoming the first school to become a degree-granting drama program. We are also a leading institution in artificial intelligence, computer science, and robotics. All of these are facts you've heard, and maybe even why you decided to come to CMU. This year is extra special in that we are celebrating Carnegie Mellon's 125th anniversary. This also provided inspiration for our Rooted theme. I would also like to shed some light on some of CMU's notable achievements over the past 125 years. In 1972, Gladys Schmidt, a Dietrich faculty member, was the first woman to receive the Ryan Award for Meritorious Teaching. She then went on to establish the Creative Writing Program here, one of the oldest programs in the country. Our Tepper School of Business is home to 9 Nobel laureates. And most recently, Dr. Etta Fields Black, a faculty member in the history department, won the Pulitzer Prize for her book, Combahee Harriet Tubman, The Combahee River Raid, and Black Freedom During the Civil War. We are excited that Dr. Fields Black will be joining us on Thursday as our faculty speaker at Convocation. I share these stories to highlight the wide range of fields where CMU has made a meaningful impact, hoping that one of them resonates with you and inspires you to explore new interests while nurturing your existing passions. It was these stories that motivated me to continue pursuing my passion for music, something I've done since I was a kid. But I also pursued new passions, including learning how to scat, building a booth, pushing a buggy, and mastering the art of poker. I encourage you all to be adventurous and explore your passions to plant your roots at Carnegie Mellon. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce President Farnam Jahanian, a nationally recognized computer scientist, entrepreneur, public servant, and higher education leader. Dr. Jahanian has had a huge impact here at Carnegie Mellon, especially for his passionate engagement of students and dedication to improving their experience on campus. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Farnam Jahanian.
Well, first of all, thank you, Maita, for that introduction and for leadership this week. Let's hear it for Maita. To our parents and family members, on behalf of the entire Carnegie Mellon University community, I am so thrilled to welcome you to Carnegie Mellon. By the way, if you're wondering, I can't even see you. The lights are in my eyes. So, to the members of the class of 2029 plus, I have a question for you. Are you excited to be here? Wow, are you awake? All right, I'm going to try this again. To the class of 2029, are you excited to be here? All right, that's much better. You know what? We're excited too. You're among the brightest and most exceptionally gifted stars of your generation. Congratulations on all the achievements that have led you to this moment. As Mahita just mentioned, this is also an exciting time for your families and friends. To our class of 2029, would you please join me in thanking your loved ones who have supported you and encouraged you over the years? Please join me in thanking them. To all the family members and loved ones who are with us today, thank you for entrusting us with your students' education at this pivotal time in their lives. It feels just like yesterday that my wife Triss and I were sitting right here where you are, filled with excitement and worry as we watched our daughter start her own academic journey at Carnegie Mellon. So I know you're nervous, but trust me, everything is going to be just fine. Our Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Jim Garrett, is also here this morning. Jim and his wife, Ruth Ann, are both CMU alumni and proud parents of 2 CMU alum. Jim, will you please stand to be recognized? Jim's right here up front. Jim is accompanied by an exceptional team of academic and administrative leaders, university deans, vice provosts, and members of the executive team. Would you all please stand as a group to be recognized? You're all up front. Please rest. Thank you. Also, Tara Monroe, who leads our residential education program. Tara works alongside Lauren Moran, who leads first-year orientation and family engagement. So to Tara, Lauren, and your teams, thank you. I know how hard you've worked and how much you're looking forward to this day and planning for it for several months. Thank you, Laura and Lauren and the team. And now a special shout out to our outstanding head orientation counselors. I'm going to name them one by one and then ask them to stand to be recognized. Let's start with Creighton, who is pursuing his master's degree in global communication and applied translation. Cooper, who's a senior physics major. Kenichiku, who is a senior majoring in computer science. Titania is senior majoring in electrical and computer engineering. Taylor, who is a senior majoring in computer science. Tyler, that was it. And Taylor, who's a junior majoring in mechanical engineering. And last but not least, no, actually two more. Yonji is senior majoring in statistics and machine learning. And last but not least, of course, Mahita, who's a senior majoring in biological sciences. Will you all please stand to be recognized? Here they are right there. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. Thank you so much for all that you do for our community and for the support you're providing our first coming students. To our students, for each of you today follows many years of preparation, focus, and hard work. And it's finally a chance to spread your wings. You may be worrying that you won't be able to spread your wings so freely because your parents may call you or text you every single day. Even some of the moms will call you multiple times a day. But you know, I wouldn't be so sure. The anxiety that you see on their faces today could really be them thinking about how to repurpose your bedroom. No worries. While they're busy turning your old room into an Airbnb rental or a fitness room, you'll be doing something much cooler. Getting a world-class education and taking hold of your future right here at Carnegie Mellon. Class of 2029 plus, your college career begins today, and it's going to be an exciting journey. The next 4 years or so will be some of the most transformative years of your lives. Your CMU education will give you every opportunity to achieve your dreams. And we know this because you're a particularly special class for us. Almost 35,000 students applied to be where you are today. And we had impressive applicants across all CMU schools and colleges in sciences, engineering, business, humanities and social sciences, fine arts, and computer science. In fact, demand for a Carnegie Mellon education has skyrocketed in recent years. We admitted just 11% of our applicant pool this year, and an incredible 48% almost of these admitted students chose to enroll at CMU. That's our real. You're not just brilliant. You're from all over the map. You've traveled from 45 states across the country, including Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico. Collectively, you represent 44 countries, and 15% of your class are international students. Our community also includes 1,470 faculty members from 70 countries. An extended community that spans nearly 137,000 alum who live and work in 152 countries around the globe. So it doesn't matter if you're from New Jersey or New Delhi. CMU is proud to welcome you to our community, and we will support you every step of the way. Carnegie Mellon's unique culture of excellence and relentless creativity has nurtured some of the outstanding talent and produced remarkable innovations over the years. And as you already know, we're often recognized as the birthplace of AI. We've had 21 Nobel laureates and 13 Turing Award winners, an honor that's equivalent to earning a Nobel Prize in computer science. Tartans have also taken home But wait, that's not all. Tartans have also taken home 13 Academy Awards, 44 Grammys, 66 Tonys, and 144 Emmys throughout history. And as you just heard, 2 Tartans, a faculty member and alumnus, both earned Pulitzer Prizes this year. As for our students, in the last year alone, they have earned Goldwater, Beinecke, Quad scholarships, as well as 8 Fulbright student scholarships, and so many more. But perhaps what makes CMU truly unique is the way we intertwine science and technology with social sciences, humanities, and the arts to create a rich interdisciplinary culture. Our community consistently pushes the boundaries of what's possible to shape our day-to-day lives, improve the human condition, and expand knowledge to benefit society. And as for our students, faculty, and alumni, it all starts by daring to ask a simple question: what if? Let's take a look.
What if we could predict the future of technology, culture, the arts, AI, balancing excitement and uncertainty? We find ourselves asking, what's next? Stepping to the edge of all that is known, we leap forward with determination. Because at Carnegie Mellon, what's next isn't just a question, it's our mission.
Where what if becomes what's next.
How cool is that? CMU is the long-term academic sponsor and partner of the Tony Awards, and we ran this video at their annual award show this last summer. So if you've come here to ask bold questions and make an impact, you've come to the right place. And your training, and your timing, I should say, is impeccable. The world is changing faster than ever before, and no matter what your chosen field of study, You're starting college at a pivotal time for humanity. And as you prepare for a constantly evolving future, you will need an education that's very different from the one that your parents or grandparents received. And that's because your future will be filled with jobs that don't even exist today. If it scares you, it shouldn't. Why? Because you're at CMU. At Carnegie Mellon, we've pioneered interdisciplinary programs that will help you succeed not just today, but for many decades to come. We're also training our students in essential human skills, such as critical thinking, problem solving, entrepreneurship, communication, and collaboration. These will increase more in value as automation and AI extends into every facet of modern society. And in recent years, we've made significant investments to evolve our campus infrastructure. These efforts continue today, and they include a state-of-the-art engineering and Makers Quad, featuring the new Scaife Hall and Ansys Hall, Tepper Quad, which houses our business school and serves as a campus-wide hub for entrepreneurship and technology-enhanced learning, TCS Hall, home to innovative interdisciplinary programs like computational finance and our software and societal systems department. There's also the Hall of the Arts, which supports our arts and humanities programming. And across the university, we have overhauled more than 100 classrooms and laboratories with cutting-edge technologies aimed at enhancing teaching and learning outcomes. And we're building the Richard King Mellon Hall of Sciences, which will open during your time here on campus. This new facility will foster new levels of interdisciplinary exploration and accelerates data-driven experimentation and innovation. It will also help to redefine how science is done at our university and beyond. But of course, Carnegie Mellon is more than just academics. We're a community dedicated to the personal and intellectual growth of our students. Supporting a holistic student experience is a deeply rooted priority for everyone at CMU. The wonderful Gina Castellino, our Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, will say much more about this priority in just a few minutes. But in recent years, we made significant enhancements to our ecosystem for supporting student success and well-being. One example is our neighborhood commons model, which creates dedicated spaces for students to connect within a residential community. Our first commons opened in the residential facility at 5th and Clyde, and our most recent one is the addition at Margaret Morrison Street Neighborhood Commons. It has spaces for students to gather for studying, music practices, well-being activities, and so much more. I should also mention our other new residence hall, which is at Forbes and Beeler. This facility opened in fall of 2023 and houses Scotty Market, CMU's first ever on-campus grocery store. There's also the Highmark Center for Health, Wellness, and Athletics, which opened just this last year. It integrates clinical health and wellness services, as well as programming for student athletes in one stunning facility. The Highmark Center has quickly become one of the most popular spots on campus, and it directly supports CMU's view that a healthy mind, body, and spirit is key to lifelong success. Now, before I wrap up, let me share a little advice. For parents and family members and loved ones who are here with us today, invest in your connection to our student and to CMU. You can do this by engaging our local alumni chapters and our parent leadership program. We also offer a wide range of family engagement programming. And this year, there are even more opportunities to get involved because we plan to celebrate CMU's 125th anniversary all year long. In fact, we're officially kicking things off at our homecoming weekend, which is November 6th through 8th, and there'll be something for everyone to enjoy. Now, for our family members, your scholars will evolve during their time on campus. I encourage you to let your role evolve with them. Instead of being the problem solver, try serving as an advisor. Offer support as your students learn how to tackle and solve problems for themselves. Now to our students, to the members of the class of 2029 plus, I have 3 pieces of advice for you. First, don't be afraid to venture outside your academic boundaries. This is your time to try new things. Volunteer at a local school, join a new club, or try a new hobby. When you step outside your comfort zone, you step into a world of heightened discovery and creativity, and you will uncover opportunities that never existed before. This is the heart of the CMU experience. Second, work to build bridges of understanding, even and especially when we disagree. In a world that seems increasingly divided, we must be intentional about leaning into our differences and using them to drive important conversations. And we must reaffirm our commitment to free speech and civil discourse as not only foundational to our democracy, but also central to advancing our university's academic mission. And third, take care of yourselves and others. Pay attention to your mind, body, and spirit. Eat right, exercise, trust your instincts, and lean on each other when you need support. This is one of the most profound ways in which we can act as a community and thrive as individuals. So to recap, venture widely, build bridges of understanding, and take care of yourselves and others. And if you remember only one thing from my remarks this morning, let it be this: you are in great company. We are here for you, with you, and right beside you. This is a community, and you are our newest members. Now, one more shameless plug before I wrap up. I am on Instagram. You are invited to follow me at CMU Farnham. And if you see me on campus, it happens all the time, you can stop me for a selfie. It's totally cool. Again, thank you all for being here. I hope that all of our students have a great orientation. And it should be clear by now that I'm not the only one who's thrilled to have you here on campus. We're all excited to welcome you to our community. Let's hear some of our other members of our campus community who share with my excitement and who have their own greetings and advice to share with you. Thank you again for being here this morning. I'll see you around campus.
This is one of the best places in the world to learn whatever it is that fascinates you. There's so much stuff to do here, and you've got years to figure out how to make the most of your time here.
You're going to learn so much. You're going to meet so many new people from so many different places, and this is just the beginning.
Welcome to Carnegie Mellon. I'm sure that you've had a really wild and exciting, hopefully, journey to getting to this place. We're all a big part of one huge community here.
This year's orientation theme is Rooted in Passion. It really illustrates students' excitements, desires, passions that they bring here to campus with them, and then also new ones that they will explore along the way.
One of the things that really makes our place special is that when new students come in, they are dreaming big and they have the opportunity and then do leave their mark. And so I know that this class will do just that and build on the legacy of the Tartans that came before them.
I was a student here myself and had these same sort of feelings of like, what do I do? Like, how do I get to know people? You know, will I be successful here? the best piece of advice I've gotten was that that's your body telling you that you're getting ready to do something great.
This is going to be a really important 4 years in your life.
These 4 years are the years when you're going to be making the most progress towards discovering who you are and what you care about.
I encourage you to be curious, to ask the questions, to try new things, and to stretch yourself a little bit and to make the most out of your time here.
I encourage students to take time to have fun, to take time to reflect.
To take time to sleep.
Meet new people. Don't be afraid to talk to others and to explore new things and new passions that you're interested in.
To ask for help. And it's okay to ask for help.
Everyone here at Carnegie Mellon really wants what's best for you. Everyone is here to support you and help you.
I encourage students to take time to find side projects and to build things and to create things.
I encourage students to take time to play, to recreate, to take a break from their studies and explore all that our wonderful campus has to offer.
I am glad you're here. I am looking forward to getting to meet you and know you.
We're just happy that you're here. We're happy that you chose us as, your support and education for however long you're here. And we look forward to being in community with you as you navigate this journey in this part of your life.
What an amazing video. It is so nice to hear from our faculty and staff supporters who are deeply rooted into this student experience. And thank you, President Jahanian, for your kind and thoughtful words. At this time, I am excited to introduce Kenechukwu Achizona, Victoria Ng, and Moyo Akoma to the stage for a musical performance. Kenechukwu is a rising senior studying computer science, Victoria is a rising junior studying music and technology, and Moyo is a rising senior studying statistics. All three are proud members of this year's orientation staff. Kenechukwu serves as a head orientation counselor for Fifth Avenue, and Victoria and Moyo are both orientation leaders, Victoria for Fifth Avenue and Moyo for Donner House. Their dedication to providing a welcoming environment for first-year students is truly remarkable. So please join me in welcoming Kenechukwu, Victoria, and Moyo.
Thank you, Mahitha. This morning, we will be performing Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon & Garfunkel, a song whose core ideas are tied to our orientation theme, Rooted in Passion. To us, laying ourselves down like a bridge over troubled water expresses how the work we do, both in orientation week and beyond, leaves behind a strong soil for the students to plant themselves in when faced with difficulty or uncertainty. As this idea is established, the song shifts to exploring what you can do with the foundation that's been laid down for you. Thanks to the legacy of those before us, we find that as students, our time has come to shine on the passions and experiences we plant at CMU, and that all our dreams are on their way as a result. And even as our first years find success, the upperclassmen and their legacy are always sailing right behind, ready to support them.
Nice t-shirt.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down
like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and down, when you're on the street, when evenings fall so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Okay. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you ever need a friend, look around, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind.
Thank you, Kanechukwu, Victoria, and Moyo. What a spectacular performance. Can we give another round of applause? I am now pleased to introduce Andres Vélez, who is a proud alumnus of the Tepper School of Business, class of 2014. He currently serves as the Chief Operating Officer of DBCom, a leading financial regulatory compliance software firm. Additionally, Andres is honored to be the President-elect of Carnegie Mellon University's Alumni Association Board. So please join me in welcoming Andres Vélez.
Thank you, Mahitha. Good morning, Carnegie Mellon students. Congratulations on this transformative chapter of your lives. I'm Andres Vélez, a Tepper alumnus and president-elect of the Alumni Association Board. It's an honor to be here with you today to celebrate this milestone. To get here, you've already undoubtedly achieved incredible successes. Your time on campus will be an accelerator on your journey. CMU will challenge and strengthen your capabilities. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. For me, part of the excitement of being in these hallways is to be in the footsteps of remarkable people that were here many years ago, that are here today, and that will be here in the years to come. I'm inspired by the many alumni who have gone on to impact the world, such as Randy Pouch, Billy Porter, and David Tepper. Another is Joseph Belay, who the Alumni Association Board recently recognized. He exemplifies how CMU fosters curiosity across disciplines and the impact you make by getting involved with your community. After receiving a few degrees in a wide range of fields, he spearheaded the development of the School of Design. Later, in partnership with two CMU colleagues, he started a pioneering design consulting firm. Since then, he continued to contribute to the university and to the world. I share this with you not to overwhelm you, but to showcase how someone can make the most of their CMU education, give back, and create new opportunities for themselves and for others. My entire career has been shaped by the relationships I've grown at CMU. From my first job at Microsoft to now at DBCOM, all of these roles, in part, have developed as a happy outcome of the time I've spent with the CMU community. Furthermore, many of my closest friends I met here on campus or through the university after. CMU is not just a place you attend, it's a community of curious, creative, and committed people that you will know for the rest of your life. Get involved on campus and remain involved as an alumnus. Go to events, get out of your comfort zone, volunteer. CMU has something for everyone on campus and after. Are you an international foodie? Do you want to walk a tightrope? Do you want to start a company? You can find people to help you grow and make your dreams a reality. Choose to be an active member of this rich community for the rest of your life. Like all networks, the more you participate, the stronger it grows, and the more you'll get out of it personally. I look forward to seeing you involved in the community and making an impact with it. Now, I'd like to invite Mahitha back to the podium. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Andres. We're so glad that you could join us today. Now, I'm extremely pleased to introduce Dean Gina Castellino, who oversees Carnegie Mellon's Division of Student Affairs, leading over 20 departments that engage students in every facet of their Carnegie Mellon education. She came to Carnegie Mellon in 2002, working in various departments before being named Dean of Students in 2010 and Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students in 2016. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Gina Castellino.
Thank you, Mahitha, for your warm introduction. I am so pleased to add my welcome to the class of 2029 and to your families as we kick off this year's orientation program. I know we've done a lot of clapping this morning. That's going to continue. I love the energy in this tent as we celebrate this momentous occasion. For the countless staff and student volunteers who helped move you into your house communities yesterday and for some of you on Friday, will the tent please join me in one more round of applause to share a heartfelt thank you? I watched them all across campus, and they were amazing. And apparently they can sing and play music as well. No dry eyes in this tent. Kanechukwu, Victoria, and Moyo, thank you so much for your performance. Let's do it one more clap. As you've seen, there is no shortage of amazing here at CMU and in Pittsburgh. You've witnessed that here on stage from our speakers and our performers, and the inspiring video on what if becoming what's next. I anticipate that, like me, you are feeling really proud to be connected with CMU. As lucky as you might be feeling to have chosen Carnegie Mellon, we are feeling just as lucky that you chose us to join this special community. By every measure, the class of 2029 is extraordinary. And we don't look at that just by measuring numbers like SATs or GPAs. You are here because we see in you the talent, the intellect, the passion necessary to thrive in your chosen field and communities. We also see in you that you have the leadership capacity and the commitment to your community to be the change makers that we need to make a real impact in society. It's an exciting time for our students, for the university, and for your families as you launch your college years. I know I speak for every parent and family member under this tent and joining us around the world, that it is a time filled with great anticipation, too. I want to pause in recognition of what a big transition this is for our students and for your families. We know it can be a bittersweet time, whether it's the first or only drop off to college, the last, or somewhere in between. As the parent of a rising junior here at Carnegie Mellon and a first year waiting to launch her college journey, I can relate to all of the feelings that are washing over. I remember like it was yesterday, although it was 2 years ago when we sent our son off to college, and our move was literally to our backyard. So it was far easier than probably most of you experienced. It was still such a significant milestone. And next week, I'll join the class of 29 families and students as our daughter takes flight in New York. There are so many questions that are abounding for all of us in this tent as we mark this momentous occasion. This summer's webinar series and weekly Talking Tartan communications, along with our programs today, were carefully developed to help our families learn about our community, from the academic home our students will make in their programs, to the caring community that will be forged with one another, as President Johanian invited. To the many faculty and staff, some of whom you saw on the video, we have who are here to support our students. Students, the coming week is designed full of events to help you transition to Carnegie Mellon and make the most of your college experience. Parents and families, today's programming, along with yesterday's, provide a window into the many resources and people at CMU who are here to partner with you and, importantly, with your student to support their success and well-being. I hope you got a glimpse of that yesterday at the Welcome Expo. Please connect with us throughout today's programs and know that we all are here as a resource to you and to your students as you join as cheerleaders and champions at this exciting stage of your student's life. It indeed is an exciting time to be at Carnegie Mellon. In addition to the groundbreaking work described by Andres, Mahitha, and President Johanian that is happening in classrooms, studios, and labs, we are making substantial investments in the student experience. We know that universities play an important role in helping young people develop their mind, body, and spirit, and Carnegie Mellon is investing more than ever in the CMU experience through resources and programs that support the whole student. You heard from President Jahanian about new buildings that have recently come online and new facilities, from new residence halls and the neighborhood commons. They all create a place to call home and build community. To the new Highmark Health, Wellness, and Athletics Center, a state-of-the-art and integrated facility to deliver health and well-being services and to support and cheer on our Tartan student athletes. This building made its debut just last year, as President Jahanian said, and it really did truly immediately transform campus life. We are making big moves to deliver on support for the holistic experience at CMU. And these facilities allow us to double down on the program's resources and services that support student success, health, and well-being, and will help build your sense of belonging, connections, and community. I'd like to pause for just a moment on what it takes to build a true sense of belonging. This work is important to us not just in times of celebration like today, but also as we face challenges together as a campus community. As we've seen on college campuses around the United States over the past couple of years, finding ways to bridge understanding on topics that divide society is a complex and urgent task. Following our national election here in the United States last year and unrest in more than one corner of the globe, I've been so proud to see our community engage in deeper conversations where we bring together our multiple perspectives, backgrounds, and views as we consider our hopes and aspirations for the future. And we are steadfast in our efforts to create the conditions for safe, civil, and informed discussions to occur. As I wrap up, I'd like to share one last reflection that picks up on the themes shared by our alumnus, Andres. It's gratifying to stay in touch with our alums from the past couple decades and to hear them fondly recount the lasting impact of the experiences they had engaging in the life of the campus. Whether it was learning communication and teamwork through building booth or racing buggy at Carnival, only at Carnegie Mellon, or expanding their worldview and perspectives through deep and meaningful conversations, or cultivating a lifelong commitment to service and community engagement. We know that one of the benefits of a residential education is the learning that happens all across all facets of the student experience. As President Jahanian urged, students, venture widely in the whole of your CMU experience. Class of 29, this weekend and your orientation experience is just the beginning of some extraordinary years ahead for you and for Carnegie Mellon. I can't wait to share the next 4 years with you. Again, welcome to CMU. And now, I'd like to invite Mahitha back to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Castellino. We could not be more excited to welcome you into the Carnegie Mellon community, where your diverse perspectives, unique strengths, and individual identity will become rooted into our community. I hope orientation represents a time of growth, excitement, and new beginnings for all of you. Welcome, class of 2029 plus, and have a fantastic week. Before we end, we wanted to show you a video to help prepare you for one of those exciting and epic parts of your welcome into the CMU community, the Carnegie Cup, a long-standing tradition in which housing communities compete for the ultimate prize, the Carnegie Cup. But beyond the flying colors and fierce competition, The event symbolizes how our vibrant community comes together to show off our spirit and pride for our Tartan family. So with that, cue the video.
For one night only, first-year students unravel the colors of Carnegie Mellon. Gathering from all corners of campus for the ultimate trophy, the Carnegie Cup. One could describe the Carnegie Cup as a cacophonous tornado of colors propelling through the cut, with games that will keep you on the edge of your seat. And in the end, only one house can be victorious. Will the reigning champs Stever take home the cup again? Or will there be a new champion? And although the competition is fierce and allegiances run deep, they are one community, rooted in passion. Get ready for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Who will hoist the Carnegie Cup? Find out this Friday